Welcome back to Aviation and Yeah. Today's video goes in the opposite direction of the usual horror stories. Instead of wallet killers, we're looking at 8 reliable airplanes that have a true reputation for saving owners money. These are aircraft with predictable maintenance, stable parts availability, low fuel burn, and excellent resale value. If you want an airplane that won't financially destroy you, these are the models pilots consistently rely on year after year. Let's get into it. Cessna 172 Skyhawk. The Cessna 172 is famous for one thing: predictability. Whether you're a student pilot or a private owner, the 172 consistently delivers low operating costs and zero drama. Typical used prices range from $140,000 to $250,000, and the aircraft holds its resale value extremely well due to massive global demand. Its 0320 or 0360 engines have some of the most stable maintenance records in aviation, with overhauls costing $28,000 to $40,000 depending on the shop. Fuel burn stays around 7.9 GPH, making the Skyhawk significantly cheaper to operate than most four-seaters. Parts are widely available, and nearly every mechanic on the planet knows how to work on a 172, saving owners thousands in troubleshooting and labor. Annual inspections usually fall in the $2,000 to $4,000 range unless major items are discovered. Insurance is also low because the airplane has one of the safest operational histories ever recorded. With simple systems, bulletproof engines, huge community support, and unmatched reliability, the 172 becomes one of the few airplanes that owners say actually saves them money over time. When it comes to long-term cost control, very few piston aircraft beat the Skyhawk. Piper PA-28 Warrior. The Warrior is the definition of dependable. Used prices typically range from $90,000 to $150,000, and because parts are still widely produced, maintenance stays extremely manageable. Its 0320 engine burns around 7.8 GPH and runs smoothly even at high time, with overhauls costing $24,000 to $32,000. Annuals are straightforward thanks to Piper's simple construction and easy access panels, which reduces labor hours and keeps inspections around $1,500 to $3,000. The Warrior's landing gear is famously rugged, and its airframe rarely develops major structural surprises. Most owners report that unexpected repairs, if they happen, are usually inexpensive. Insurance premiums remain low because flight schools around the world continue to use Warriors heavily, proving their reliability. And unlike some aging four-seat aircraft, the Warrior's parts supply chain is still strong, avoiding those expensive rare part nightmares. Add in stable resale value, a comfortable cabin, and a huge support community, and the Warrior 2 becomes a long-term money saver for newer pilots and experienced owners alike. Cessna 150. The Cessna 150 is one of the most affordable aircraft ever made, and it still saves pilots money today. Purchase prices generally fall between $30,000 and $55,000, making it one of the cheapest certified aircraft available. Operating costs are incredibly low. Fuel burn sits at 4.5 GPH, and the 0200 engine overhaul typically costs $18,000 to $26,000. Annual inspections on a well-maintained 150 often come in under $1,200 to $2,000 because the aircraft is so simple that mechanics can complete tasks quickly. Parts availability is still strong, and used parts are plentiful due to the huge number of 150s ever built. Insurance is also extremely cheap thanks to its gentle flight characteristics and low hull values. Despite being small, the 150 is extremely rugged and rarely suffers from major unexpected failures. For personal training flights, short trips, and building hours, the Cessna 150 remains one of the most financially efficient options in aviation, saving pilots thousands of dollars every year compared to almost anything else. Piper PA-28 Cherokee 180. The Cherokee 180 is one of the best value-to-performance aircraft ever created. Used prices typically range from $70,000 to $130,000, depending on condition and panel upgrades. The 0360 engine is one of the toughest and most respected Lycoming engines ever built, with overhauls averaging $26,000 to $36,000. Fuel burn stays around 810 GPH, giving pilots a good mix of speed and efficiency. Maintenance remains predictable. Parts are still readily available, and the PA-28 airframe rarely suffers from severe corrosion or major structural problems when properly maintained. Annuals generally fall in the $1,800 to $3,500 range, and most owners report that the airplane doesn't surprise them with big-ticket failures. The Cherokee 180 also shines in insurance costs and resale value, two of the biggest long-term money savers. Overall, the 180 provides almost constant reliability with minimal operating surprises, making it a rock-solid financial choice for private owners. Cessna 172 RG Cutlass. While retractable gear usually means more cost, the 172 RG is the exception. It offers 130+ knots on modest fuel burn, making it one of the cheapest complex trainers in aviation. Used examples run from $110,000 to $180,000. Its Lycoming 0360 engine overhaul costs around $26,000 to $34,000, and fuel burn stays between 8 and 10 GPH. The landing gear, though retractable, is far simpler than the gear systems in aircraft like the Arrow or Mooney, reducing failure risk. Gear motor replacements or rigging work often stay within $3,000 to $6,000, far lower than other retractables. Annual inspections average $2,500 to $4,000, and parts remain easy to source thanks to Cessna's extensive support network. Insurance costs are moderate, but because it's popular among time builders, resale value remains solid year after year. For pilots who want speed without wallet destruction, the 172 RG stands out as one of the most cost-effective complex aircraft ever produced. Diamond DA-20. The DA-20 is modern, efficient, and extremely cheap to operate. Used prices range from $120,000 to $190,000, depending on avionics and engine variant. Fuel burn is astonishingly low at just 4.5 GPH, making it one of the most economical certified airplanes in the world. Engine overhauls vary by model. Rotax overhauls typically cost $18,000 to $28,000, while Continental variants run $22,000 to $32,000. The composite airframe ages gracefully and avoids many corrosion-related costs that plague older middle trainers. Annuals often fall between $1,200 and $2,500, thanks to simple systems and easy access for mechanics. The DA-20's outstanding safety record also keeps insurance cheap. Because pilots love the modern cockpit feel and low operating cost, resale value is strong. Many owners even sell for more than they originally paid. For students and our builders, the DA-20 is one of the smartest financial decisions in the aviation world. Cessna 152. The 152 is a slightly more powerful successor to the C-150, but still one of the cheapest trainers and owner aircraft on the planet. Purchase prices run between $40,000 and $75,000. Fuel burn remains very low at 5.6 GPH, and the 0235 engine overhaul costs $22,000 to $30,000. The 152 is incredibly easy to maintain. Most mechanics know the airplane by heart, and parts remain widely available due to huge production numbers. Annuals commonly fall between $1,200 and $2,200, and insurance stays low thanks to the aircraft's strong safety reputation. The 152 may not be fast or glamorous, but it delivers unmatched cost stability. For owners focused on low operating costs and high flight time, the Cessna 152 remains one of aviation's ultimate money-saver aircraft. Piper PA-28 Archer. The Archer is considered the sweet spot in the PA-28 family. Used examples typically range from $120,000 to $220,000. Powered by the 0360 engine, overhaul costs sit around $26,000 to $36,000, and fuel burn stays between 8 and 10 GPH, excellent for a comfortable four-seater. The Archer's airframe is robust, has excellent parts availability, and rarely surprises owners with hidden issues. Annuals stay in the $2,000 to $4,000 range, depending on avionics and aircraft condition. Its wide cabin, stable handling, and easy maintenance make it a favorite among flight schools and private owners, which helps keep resale value strong. The Archer is one of the few airplanes that combines comfort, reliability, and predictable expenses, making it a top-tier budget-friendly aircraft for long-term ownership. These 8 airplanes prove that not every used aircraft is a financial disaster. Some of them are actually designed to keep costs low, parts available, and maintenance predictable. If your goal is stability, affordability, and long-term reliability, these models deliver exactly that. Thanks for watching Aviation India. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep aviation breakdowns. And remember, Choosing the right airplane can save you thousands every single year. Smart ownership starts with informed decisions, and that's exactly why we make these videos. Fly safe, choose wisely, and see you in the next episode.